right, Carl.
I think the biggest
hey, how's it going?
Hey, how you doing?
All right, I don't know what time it is, right?
So late.
Because it occurred to me, I looked and I was like,
All right, hey, what are you doing today?
I was playing Kuzan.
Because I should have normal summoned it.
And he's blue. You love blue.
I did not
I'm
normal
so
summon it.
tired of blue.
Is your friendship with blue over?
I'm so tired of losing to green.
I can.
It's so sad.
Yeah, I mean,
My first action
I think
was,
Kuzan is really
and
is
it
not
damn
that
sure
great.
was not a normal summon.
Kuzan like borders that.
It
is
reads good.
I
It
literally
reads
had it
good. The
now.
deck
It's
plays
missing
okay.
something. Yeah.
It's just missing a early to mid game body that actually does anything. Like the 4 to 5 drop slot is like the worst slots
Yeah,
I've
those
ever
cards
seen.
are really bad,
The
you know.
game
All right. So, what are we looking at here?
Yeah, so we're looking at
Yeah,
Kuzan.
I will have to shame
You know what it does. If you discard from a Navy
Honestly,
effect,
this
you
is
draw a
one hell
card.
of a game.
So all the Navy effects that look like they went
I
negative,
realized-
are
Or
you
now,
mentioned-
not neutral.
Malulu.
It's not
I was
that
like,
bad.
Yeah, right. Wait.
To start
why is
off,
my second
we're
one
playing
still in hand?
the generic 4 Tashigi.
Yeah.
That's just
I
a good
never
searcher.
normal summoned it.
We're not playing Sakazuki for Tashigi. We're playing the actual real Navy
I
deck.
only 5 minutes.
We're also playing Force and
Goku.
Goku.
Yeah.
These are the heart and soul of the deck. Like I mentioned, this deck does not have a good early game. So you really need to find the searchers to mold your late
I
to
could
mid
live,
game like very
but it would
perfectly.
be
So you need to see this so you don't mess it up. Because if you mess it up, just
Right.
forfeit.
So
Extend the handshake.
Okay.
It's like awkward.
We know what the one
That
cost
didn't
searcher does. This one, what it does is you discard a
still
card,
didn't
look at top 5, and instead of looking for one, you look
It
for
wasn't
2.
because of
And then you draw one.
Okay,
And then since you discard, you draw.
I needed
Yeah.
one more for you.
Good card.
And I was like,
Probably
wait,
the best card in
I
our
should have
deck.
one more way to
I wish it was
Why
in a
is
4
my-
cost
why don't I
500,
have one more way to
5,000
use?
body.
Realized card
We're never
is-
getting that. It's too broken. We're also playing one of this guy.
Yeah.
It's we have
I just
Tashigi
needed
at
to
home.
make like because
Or
It's
Smoker.
protection.
Is it
Yeah.
Smoker or Tashigi?
Smoker? Maybe?
The 3 cost one. The Tashigi.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know anyone in One Piece.
Yeah. It sucks. This is copium because like we
The
just
whole
really
point
need to
was
keep
to
our
either get my
late
guys
game
in the
bodies
fence
on the
or get
board
to the point where
because if they
oh, dear
trade,
God, we're
if they
not
already have board established and they just like 1-for-1 or high drops, we're cooked.
Yeah.
That's here for that. You find it sometimes, you know, you cope, you find it. Our only 4-drop that we want to
There's
drop.
nothing, like the whole point is to like get the
Borsellino.
follow. It's not
Yeah,
about
four
It's the
six.
same thing every Borsellino has ever done since the beginning of One Piece. It's a 4 cost 5k,
I
it's
feel like
6k and block
Phantasme
on your
was,
opponent's
like,
turn.
summon, I had Magnum move.
Jazz hands.
I had like cards
This
to
one's a little
basically
different
say,
than
I
the
don't die.
black one because you have to discard a card in order to protect it, and it's a once per turn protect. But you draw the card back, so if your hand's like super bricked, sure, whatever.
Like,
Nobody's
the moment
ever
you
doing
summon
that
I
though.
get Phantasm.
So this is just something that'll last till the end of the game if people ignore it.
All right.
For 2Ks, we're running Tujian.
Okay.
Nami's gone, but you know Gundam Giant still
the
exists,
Malulu-
so
the Malulu
we'll play the
is supposed to be
Tujian.
Yeah.
so I can-
3 Hina
Stops a blocker.
stops a 4 cost blocker.
Yeah.
No.
And so
I
against
knew I
green,
was
it's like the
thinking
most
dead.
useless piece
I
of shit I've
wanted
ever seen.
dead. That was
But
the-
against like most other colors, like
because
most
at
other
least I'd
blockers, are like
have
4
like
cost,
another 1
whatever.
to 2 fusions in game.
Zephyr,
I can live with that.
on play, it filters your hand if your hand's like really
Past that,
bad.
we do have to figure out
Not-
next turn. It would
It's
probably look a
not
lot more like what the turn is.
optional. You kind of got to do it.
No. Hold on, but if your opponent Black Spirit you, right? Yeah, you get him. You know.
If they're Blackbeard, you know, it's activate main. You can bounce
I think I
it.
did okay.
And then activate main is pretty relevant actually.
I definitely me
This
not
will let
getting
you
back
bounce like
Urgel
a 5
super
cost or
early
less. Against
came up,
green,
because I'm
like the
all
only
right,
saving
cool.
grace you have into
We'll
them
just send it off.
is you like 5 Dawn turn Zephyr. You pray, you pray, and you hope that they do not Tashigi your Zephyr. Because if they do, you're cooked. If they don't do it, you can bounce the 3 cost Tashigi Smoker back to hand and then Gravity Blade their board. So you pray and you hope that they're like super green and they jump for Cavendish.
I'm trying to get
For
the
sure.
rest of the
Yeah.
We have Red Rock at home. And that's it. It's
Yeah, I
just
mean,
Red Rock at
yeah, it's
home.
only ever good in like a really simplified game state.
Super simplified. Against if like Yellow didn't play any searchers on the way up and they drop Big Mom,
They look really nice.
they Big Mom you again next turn. You know, it's whatever.
He's probably like one of the better stars.
That's all the 2Ks.
I mean,
You get them
yeah.
out. You draw into a lot of them because you're filtering your hand perfectly. So moving on to the mid-late game drops, we got 4 Kuzan.
Best card of the deck.
It's just a Boa. It's just Boa. There's like no difference really. Boa, but it filters, takes the leader ability. That's it. You drop it on 6 because if you go second, you get to drop the Jinbei of the deck. Garp. So you go like here to here. You freeze them, you stay alive, you're a 5 life leader, you're at like 3 life at this point. Then you drop this, you either drop this one or you drop Sakazuki. So these are the core of your deck. This is Pot of Greed on the body. It attaches Dawn by filtering your hand. This is Boa. Let's just say alive longer. This essentially cheats one of these out.
Yeah.
That's it. This deck is literally just if Boa decided to add some costs onto her bodies. The issue is there's no control on the way up. So you're like a blue deck in the way that you're controlling the board, quote unquote. But in reality, if you're playing this on curve, you're never casting like a Red Rock or like a Raging Tiger on the way up, unless you're delaying the output of your board. So you really need this to stick if your opponent's board is already developed. Because then you can start contesting into it with like 8K bodies. Cool. Moving on. So that's the core of our deck. So I did mention earlier that if you get cooked if something leaves the field. Oh, also playing Armaki.
Yeah. This is a blocker. Yeah, he's an 8 blocker. That's it.
I hate this card.
Oh yeah, that card's really bad.
Actually, it's really bad.
Yeah, it's really bad. If I could drop it, I could.
Yeah, but you do need like a high cost blocker. You save some cards here and there. I did mention that if he gets removed, you're cooked. So sometimes, in very rare scenarios, you're against a deck that you kind of just want to like clear board into. You want to make sure that you have enough time to like kind of set up extensively. I put in 2 Odins. The reason being, there was a point in time where like I was playing Slave Arrow in order to bounce back
Even he's saying Slave.
like Sengoku and Tashigi because you wanted to recycle your searchers because this deck doesn't really have a way to actually get additional advantage from these by bouncing them back to hand and replaying them. And so I wanted a body that was droppable in the mid game that could apply pressure onto the opponent's board and also like cycle these back. So originally it was Jozu. But Jozu really like had his slot kind of filled up by 4 Kuzan. So I couldn't do that. So I thought Odin because the 7-drop Sakazuki is like not that great. It's far better to just do like 9 like Garb Sakazuki like this. So essentially you Odin next turn you Garp Sakazuki, you put a Dawn on the Odin, you're swinging a 9K or 10K into the body the first turn, and then every turn after that, you have like 4 bodies or 3 bodies on the board. Usually it's like this. You move into next turn, you swing, you bounce one of these back, swing again, and the board should be cleared. Or if you really need the board to be cleared the turn before this, you go into 9 Dawn turn, you go Red Rock into the big body they just played, swing 8 into the body, bounce one of these back, swing 8 into the body. You just put on a lot of pressure, remove one of their big stuff. It's good. You have the card economy to like discard the 2 cards if you really need to. It sucks that this is like the best stopgap that we have for like that mid-late game. Speaking of stopgaps, we got 4 Charlie Pudding. I don't like getting pudding. You don't like getting pudding. It's here because we have to. We have nothing better. If you ban it, I think blue becomes the worst color in the game. Like, bar none. Speaking of other blue staples, we got 3 Red Rock, 2 Raging Tiger. Raging Tiger, good card when it happens. Too bad Smoker Tashigi exists. You're never actually doing it. Red Rock, it's great, but it feels bad when you're playing it from behind.
Yeah.
But these are necessary because you have nothing else, no other way. Also, this is searchable. That's cool.
Yeah, it's a Navy card. Found out.
Woo! Yeah. And then we put on our best blue purple Luffy cosplay. We have Gum Gum Giant at home. Words cannot explain how upset I am that this is what we have, but it's a 4K.
Yeah, but hold on. If you activate this as your last card in hand, you don't trash a card. You know, if you think about it like that. You activate as the last card, you know? Yeah.
I don't like that you're right. I never thought of it like that. Because usually if you're down to 1 card in hand, like, you've lost.
Yeah.
Because you're always playing from behind. So if you're at 1 card in hand, you got like a 5K leader that doesn't do anything. Because you need a hand to do stuff. But yes, it is a Gum Gum Giant. It's a 4K, 1 Chaos event. You cycle a card from your hand. Do you +2? No. Do you start at the same amount of cards as when you use this card? No. Does it give you 4K? Yeah. That's what we got. this deck sucks.
You
will not see this deck in OP13. So farm your I'm playing blue, ha 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 ha, credits while you can. When we get to OP13, we'll play Emu. I'm playing Ace actually, but
Okay.
play Emu. But for now, we gotta get through the format.
All right.
So we're playing Kuzan.
All right.
But yeah.
All right. Thanks, Carl.
No problem.
All right. Kate, thanks. Bye.